Hello guys, today I'm doing another book review, and the book I want to review is Foundation and Empire by Isaac Asimov. This is the second book in the Foundation series written by Isaac Asimov, the first book being Foundation, and the third book being Second Foundation, fourth book being Foundation's Edge, fifth book Foundation on Earth, and the two prequel novels, Prelude to Foundation and Forward to Foundation, as well as four expanded universe novels and a bunch of other series in the universe, including the Robot series and the Galactic Empire series. Now, this book came out in, I want to say it was like 1952 or 1954. Yep, 1952. This book came out in 1952, or at least the full novel version of the book came out in 1952. As most of his works back then, most of Isaac Asimov's works were serialized back in the day, but Foundation and Empire picks up right after the events of Foundation. Well, it picks up like a long time after, and it follows the first Foundation, because there's two, but the second one's hidden. It follows the first Foundation as they're trying to build up this Encyclopedia Galactica. And also how, but then one day some people from the Empire find out that there is this Foundation, and they start like a little civil war with the Foundation, and that's like the first half of the book. But the second half of the book is a new conqueror known as the Mule, who is not a human but a mutant. He has been building up his plan and using all his special psychic powers to build up an army to fight the Foundation and try and overthrow them and destroy all the work they have created. And so I'm going to leave it on, because if I say any more, it's going to spoil the books. It ends on a cliffhanger. It's going to go directly into the next novel, Second Foundation, which is the end of the original trilogy. And holy crap, I think this book is even better. I think this book is better than the first one. I think the first one's a perfect book, and this is also a perfect book. I like the characters in this one more, because in the other book, you do follow the characters and you do like the characters, but they switch characters like every 50 pages, and but this book, you get more time with these specific characters, and a lot of these characters are written very well, and the way the science is all written is very well, and the battles are cool, like the sieges and everything. Like, this is very reminiscent of say, a Lord of the Rings type thing. And Lord of the Rings came out 2 years after this, actually. But overall, I don't want to say much more, because I think this book is legitimately a perfect novel. Yeah, and it is also getting adapted into the TV show. The TV show is at least adapting the original trilogy. Probably not in the first season, but maybe like 2 or 3 seasons to adapt the original trilogy. It may be the Foundation's Edge, Foundation, or Prelude the Foundation, and Forward the Foundation. Maybe those books might get adapted as well, though it's not clear which will be adapted. But overall, do I recommend Foundation Empire? Highly. I highly recommend this book. This is probably one of the best, one of the greatest science fiction books ever made. This and the first Foundation book are both equal. And this book is definitely worth your time if you read the first Foundation book. And yeah, I highly recommend it. Thank you for watching.